welcome to Furious Driving, and have I got good news for you? Yes, I have. Many bits of good news, in fact. So grab a coffee, grab a Twinkie, get comfortable, and let's chat for the next 5 minutes. And do stick around to the end because we have got a giveaway and we've got a discount code for the NEC. So good news first of all, Crown Victoria fans, this car has now been registered here in the UK. I've been emailed what the number plate will be by someone at the DVLA because we're having a lot of to and fro getting things sorted out. So I've ordered a set of number plates based on that email. As soon as the V5 arrives, which might even arrive later today when the postman comes, I can go and collect them with that V5. If I had got those number plates on there and if the number plate that I'd originally planned to be on this car was going on it, it's not because of an age thing, I would be able to drive it right now. I need to call the insurance company on Monday and tell them the number plate will be different to what we originally discussed. But otherwise, no, this car is now good to go. The next time you see this car, it will be driving somewhere here in Britain. I don't know where, just anywhere really, just to go and take it on the road. So exciting Crown Victoria news just there. Have a donut in celebration. And secondly, as I announced a couple of weeks ago on the T-Brake channel, if you haven't seen the T-Brake channel, then please follow the link in the description below. Hit the subscribe button on that because I'm now above the 1,000 subscribers minimum that you need to make that into a real recognised channel by YouTube. But I could do with a bit more watch time, please. So if you don't mind watching even just the 60-second short thing, that'd be very, very helpful indeed. Yeah, I am going to be at the NEC again this month. Following on from the NEC Classic Car Show back in November, I will be at the, let me grab this bit of paper, this is a long name, the Lancaster Insurance Practical Classics Classic Car and Restoration Show with Discovery Channel, which is going to be from the 18th to the 20th of March at the NEC in Birmingham. Now, as before, because it was massive fun being on a stand with those guys, I will be sharing the stand with Ian from Hubnut and Steph from iDriveAclassic. This time, though, rather than being called YouTubers stand, which literally no one out of the 59,000 people who went to the show realised to look at, we're going under one name. So we're all going to be under the Hubnut stand name in the show guide if you want to come and find us. We'll have two cars on the stand, one of my cars, one of Steph's cars, and Ian's Reliant van will be over on the Reliant club stand, so 3 cars from us in total. I was going to be taking the Alpha 145, but I'm struggling to find 1 or 2 of the parts I need to get through the MOT, so chances are we will be having either the Rover 220 Coupe, or, because I'm hoping to have that car finished this weekend, we might have the 200 VI. We'll see what we fancy. The 200 VI is an unknown quantity. I've never driven it beyond that parking space off a truck. The 200 Coupe, though, is a prime candidate because it's one of those cars that always gets where you want to go. Not much room for t-shirts and mugs because I will be selling t-shirt stickers and mugs as previously, and many hats. We've got red hats for the show as well, which is quite exciting. One good thing about the restoration show is it's a lot smaller than the classic show back in November, and I know a lot of people wanted to come and say hello to us, but were a little bit overwhelmed by the size of the queues and the crowds waiting to chat, which I was overwhelmed with as well, to be perfectly honest. But this is a much smaller, more personal show, if you like, so you got more opportunity to come up and say hello than you did at the previous one. But there's lots going on. In fact, maybe you could say there's more going on at this show than the classic show because many of the clubs have got restorations ongoing during the 3-day weekend. So they'll come in on Friday with tea-chests of bits and they'll drive home at the end of the weekend with a working car. There's the barn find area of stuff that's been dragged out of barns, much like my Mercedes W123 was, the difference being they've got a chance of being driven again on the road one day. And many other exciting, fun things which I'm hoping to get off the stand for a few minutes and look at myself, although I suspect if it's like last time, I'll be chatting to you guys. But I don't mind that because it's a nice chance to put a name to faces from the comments section and, yeah, meet you guys as well. We have got double good news though. We've got a giveaway for 2 tickets and we've got a discount code on the off chance that you don't win. So first of all, if you would like to try and win a pair of tickets to the show, you need to email me at bodyintheboot@gmail.com because my Furious Driving emails seem to have stopped working for some reason. Put competition in the subject line, put your name, a phone number, and then to make it an easy competition, this Crown Victoria has a 4.6 litre Ford modular V8 that is shared with a very famous sports car. What is that very famous sports car that the basis of this engine, the Ford modular V8 4.6, is shared with? If you get that wrong, I'll be disappointed in you. Send that over by the 10th of March and I will do a completely random prize draw as before, and one lucky winner will have themselves and a friend or relative, I don't really care who you bring, to come along. And make sure you do come along and say hello if you are the lucky winner. Back Back in November, the winner did come up and say hello. He turned out to be a channel member, which was even better from my point of view, because I was glad to be able to give back to someone who gives to the channel. So unfortunately I can't rig it, so if you're a channel member or Patreon, you get special treatment. It'd be nice if I could, but that's kind of against the law, so I won't do that. However, on the off chance you don't win, head over to the link in the description below where you can buy tickets with a discount. Use the code Hubnut, because Hubnut is the name of the stand, and you can get yourself a discount on however many tickets you need to come along with you, friends, family, relatives, people you don't like but hate cars and just want to drag them and make them miserable for a weekend. Do that if you want to, I don't really mind. That is the good news. NEC is happening, a car will be coming, there will be merch, there will be us, friends, there'll be cars to look at, and there's a chance to win your own tickets. Right, I think I've waffled long enough. Right, okay, so you know what to do now. Enter the competition. If you don't win the competition, buy the tickets with a discount. Whatever you do, come and say hello and see us. Meantime, I'm going to sit here and eat a Twinkie in the driver's seat and wish I was actually driving this Crown Victoria. As always, thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and if you want to help support the channel in other ways, then please do consider looking at the Patreon and channel membership buttons, which go a long way to keeping this channel ticking over. And if you do come up to the NEC, make sure you do come and say hello.